Okay, the Sweden-Switzerland second round game is not a good game. There's very few talking points. I'll talk about the goal, the VAR, and how poor the teams were in front of goal. Really, that's it. Both teams were poor in front of goal. That's it. Really poor in front of goal. Olsen, the Swedish goalkeeper, didn't have much to do, but when he did, was called upon. He played very well. And Jan Sommer as well, a very good save in the first half and a very good save from the free kick right at the end. Apart from that, they weren't called upon enough and tested enough and the Swiss had a lot of ball. They were very wasteful as well. Emil Forsberg's goal on 66 minutes takes a slight deflection, and that's why Jan Sommer is left rooted to the spot. If that is left alone by the defender, Jan Sommer probably saves that. That was the style of game it was. It deserved a goal of that kind of poor quality, really. It was a nothing shot. It was an underpowered shot. At least he's getting on target. That's the important thing. He doesn't get a clean contact. The defender doesn't know where the goalkeeper is. He has to try and block it, and he reads the ball wrong, and it deflects him. Simple. The last talking point is the VAR review. The Michael Lang, the Swiss defender, is sent off as last man. The penalty is given by the referee. The VAR says, no, you want to review this, so they go to the review, and it's the length of time to get the decision right. That is the annoying bit. It ends up being a free kick. It is just outside the box. The VAR has got it correct. It is the length of time required to give the correct decision. The decision is correct. It's the length of time. That's what's annoying me about the VAR in this tournament when it does have to review a decision. We're not discussing the missed calls and the missed penalties in the group stages for the holding. We're not discussing that. That was a talking point earlier in the tournament. Now it is the length of time to get a decision right. About 3 to 4 minutes this took. I've been timing them. They're averaging about 2 minutes of decision. This one took a lot longer. And for me, even though the free kick is well taken and Jan Sommer pulls off a brilliant save, and that is the last kick of the game, they need to speed up the review process. If they've seen it, they've reviewed it, they've told the referee, look, on the field, we think it's a free kick. Double check quick. All he needs to have a look is once. To have a look at the same replay multiple times, like 10 times, really, I think it deflates the momentum of the game. And if that happened, let's say, on 52 minutes, 60 minutes, so before the goal was scored, that will disrupt the flow of the game. The game didn't have much flow anyway, but this could happen in England, Colombia tonight. There could be a VAR review decision. It disrupts the flow of the game because it takes too long. Decision was correct, but it takes too long. Overall, the Swiss had a lot of possession, wasteful. I've said this a lot about a lot of sides who've had a lot of the ball. They need to hit the target with their chances or create chances. Don't just pass it around. There was too much aimless passing around by the Swiss. The Swedes, yes, they were playing to their strength, to their compact defence and their organisation, and they put a big shift in defensively. Big shift. Some of the players were blowing. Lustig is going to miss the next game with another booking, and he looked a bit like he might have tweaked a calf muscle. On the attack, because they're defending so much, they just don't have the energy to throw players forward. They might have to adjust their tactics. Look, it served them well. They beat Mexico 3-0 with only a third of the ball. They nearly beat the Germans with a third of the ball. It works with the Swedes. I think they're going to find it tougher as the tournament progresses to keep playing that way. They're going to have to change up how they play. They are lacking that little bit of star player quality like an Ibrahimovic or a Henrik Larsson. They haven't really got a star player like that in this squad, but they're a hard-working squad, and hard-working teamwork takes you a long way. But again, they were also, when they did get the ball, also wasteful as well. They didn't test Jan Sommer enough. But I'm going to leave that there. Not a great game. Not the best advert, but again, a goal is scored, and so that's only still one game with no goals. One goal is scored in the group stage between France and Denmark. This is an insane World Cup. The average goals per game is up. It is up. And yeah, Russia and Sweden, two really unfancy teams, have got through to the quarterfinals. It'll be interesting to see who goes out between England and Colombia. That's going to be a very interesting game to watch. I know I'm Englishman, but even if we don't get through, I think we have made progress. If we do get through to the next round, we'll win a knockout game for the first time since 2006 in a major tournament. So I'm happy that England have progressed from where they were 4 years ago and 2 years ago. I think Gareth Southgate looks like the right man to be in charge. I was questioning some of his decisions earlier on in his time in charge and some of his tactics, but he seems to be getting the right mindset with the players, and he seems to be developing as a decent manager. he hasn't had much managerial experience before this. A brief spell at Middlesbrough and a brief spell with the under-21s, when I say a couple of years here or there. He's not an experienced manager in the sense that he's been doing this for 10, 20 years. He's been doing it for a combined total of 4, 5 years, if you can tot up all the games he's been doing it. But he seems to be getting the best he can out of the group of players, which is limited to a point, because not a lot of them are very experienced at this level. They're very young. So I think whoever wins out of England, Colombia, will probably have too much for the Swedish side. But we shall see. The strange things have happened. The Russians have beaten the Spanish, for Christ's sake. The Argentinians and the French threw us up like a brilliant end-to-end game. The Belgians and the Japanese threw us a crazy second half yesterday. So anything could happen tonight. I'm holding no bars. England's record against Colombia is decent. Colombia, is James Rodriguez fully fit? That's another question mark, and we'll review that when we get to it. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Place your comments below, and I'll have some more videos for you later today.